could I?
I imagine you've often wondered what 5 kids do on a long bus ride. Well, they usually do something that's bad for their complexions or bad for my nerves. But this trip, someone came up with a new game, highway bingo. I call out the cars I see, and they fill in the squares. It's a lot like regular bingo, except it's non-sectarian. There's a Dodge.
I only got 4 more to go on this line.
Oh, I can't win.
Well, why not? You only have 1 more space to fill.
Yeah, but when was the last time you saw a Hudson?
VW.
Mom, you said that one already.
I just call him like I see him.
Did you see that? You're a witness, right? Crashed right into me.
What'd you hit, Mom?
I think it was a Studebaker.
Bingo! Yep, she's got it all right.
You crazy hippies, it's not enough you don't trust anyone over 30. Now you're trying to wipe us out.
You forced me to say something I don't want to say. I'm over 30 myself.
I don't care how old you are. You drive like you were born yesterday.
Can't we discuss this rationally?
Who says you're rational? You can't even decide what color to paint the bus.
We did that on purpose.
Of course you did, to confuse the witnesses when you have an accident.
Mom? There's no damage.
No damage? What do you call that?
That's an old scratch. It's already rusted.
Well, the salt air around here makes things rust pretty fast.
Not that fast.
Will $5 cover it?
An attempt on my life is worth more than $5.
Take it or leave it.
But since it was an accident.
I'll get my purse.
It's amazing how logical greed can make you.
Why do you want to ride around in something like this? What do parents come and do these days?
We happen to be the Patridge family, stars of stage, television, and nightclubs. You may have heard some of our recordings.
You're in show business?
That's right. Here's your money.
Big stars?
Pretty big.
Oh, my back! Whiplash! Whiplash! You saw the wreck. You're witnesses, right? Whiplash! 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 Did you see that crash? Whiplash! Whiplash!
$500,000? Did you say $500,000?
That's right.
You can't sue us. We don't have that kind of money. How much insurance do we have, Mr. Longfellow?
Well, up to 50,000. But you needn't worry. He's willing to settle out of court for 10,000.
Well, it's very generous of him.
We haven't any choice but to settle.
Why? He was fine until he found out we were in show business. There's nothing wrong with him. Let him take us to court.
Well, Mr. Larkin claims he can't bend over. Now, there are some back injuries that can't be detected medically.
You can't detect something when it isn't there.
Unfortunately, in this kind of suit, it's up to you to prove he's faking. And you can't do that.
Okay. I guess you're right.
I'll call the Home Office tomorrow and recommend we settle. In a few days, I'll have some papers for you to sign.
Thank you, Mr. Longfellow. Good night.
Good night.
You leaving too, Reuben?
Well, I've given you advice that's ruined your whole day. I figure my job's done.
Good night.
Good night.
Mom, do you want to hear what I think?
Is there any possible way I could not hear what you think?
No.
Then I'd love to hear what you think.
I think you copped out. If what's his name,
Willie Larkin.
if Willie Larkin isn't hurt, and we know he isn't, then he doesn't deserve any money.
I agree.
Then you're helping him to commit a fraud, and you're just as guilty as he is.
But we can't prove anything.
But you're not even trying. You're taking the easy way out. That's why this world is in such a mess.
Honey, I didn't destroy this world all by myself, you know. I had a little help.
I didn't mean you. I meant your generation.
What's going on?
Always protesting again.
So what's new?
This time she has a point.
Hey, that is new.
The man is getting $10,000, and there's nothing wrong with him.
Is that true? Why's that?
The insurance company wants to settle out of court.
But it doesn't matter what the insurance company wants to do. The question is, what do you want to do?
I'd like to fight it. On the other hand, I
Solomon.
There are times when a woman just has to get away and go sit in her bus. Reuben and the insurance man are right. Why go to court when there's practically no chance of winning? But then Laurie and the kids are also right. If they're both right, who's wrong?
Oh, well, the lady bus driver.
I just came by to see how you were feeling.
I expected you to check up on me, but I thought you'd come during visiting hours.
Are you in pain?
It comes and goes. It's ebbing now. It only feels like a hot branding iron.
I'm so glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
I'm certain you'd feel a lot better if you got a check from the insurance company.
It wouldn't hurt any less, but I wouldn't mind as much. Well, come on in. Please sit down, even if I can't.
You can't sit down?
I can't get up, not with the back brace and this. But make yourself comfortable. I'll just prop myself up against the wall.
Mr. Larkin, I've come over to ask you to withdraw your case.
You gotta be kidding. How often is a man lucky enough to get this badly hurt?
Look, you're causing a very serious conflict in my home.
Lady, I got nothing against you and your kids.
Then why are you suing us?
So we can settle out of court. This is strictly a matter between me and a rich insurance company.
Only if we settle out of court. I'm not so sure I could do that in all good conscience.
Mrs. Patridge, I'm not taking anything from you or your family. I'm not even hurting the insurance company. They're just paying what it would cost to take the case to court.